Right, I'm going to do an improv story that makes me laugh, that makes me smile and laugh. Because I've not been smiling and laughing a lot on my stream recently. So, man celebrates birthday alone. Let the story commence. Craig was lonely, and it was his birthday. It was his 30th. That's right, 30, no 30. I say 30. All right, fuck you. And he decided to go and treat himself by going to a nice wee cafe and get himself a wee slice of cake. Not birthday cake, but just a slice of cake. And he thought, I'm going to pull out a wee candle, a wee secret candle. I'm going to stick it in and light it, and then that's it. They had an outdoor bit. There was a wee kind of outdoory bit. And it's just as for lunch. It was a lunch sort of thing. It was a lovely day. The weather was getting good again. His birthday was in April. So he got a slice of coffee and walnut cake. And he sat outside. And he waited for it. It took quite a while for him to bring it out. I mean, he just said that and a cup of coffee. They actually had already given him a cup of coffee. He's waiting for the cake. He said to the waiter, "Excuse me," and the waiter went, "Fucking shut it, you." He went, "Right." And he waited, and then the cake came out, and the waiter grabbed him by the face and went like that, right in his face. So Craig started eating the cake, and these three wee guys came up and kicked his cunt in. Kicked him to death. And people did nothing. They did nothing. They did nothing. And he went to court, tried to get them in as witnesses, and then they didn't want to get involved. And the case was dropped. The whole thing was dropped on a technicality sort of thing. The three wee guys knew where he stayed and came into his house and kicked his cunt in. Again, spread lies about him, and the neighbours kicked his cunt in. And now I've got to make myself laugh here. Did I say kicked him to death? Did I say he got killed? All right. Well, he was dead on the operating table. He was clinically dead. Then he came back. And the surgeon went, "Hold on a wee second." While he was waiting, he put him on anaesthetic, right, but he was still awake. Cut him open, and the surgeon shot in his cavity. His chest cavity, I mean, the whole shot in there. And sewed him back up. And every time Craig burped, it stinked of shite. It stank of shite, the end. The Rands, thanks for the sub. Love the violent improvs, kicked his fucking brain clean out his skull. Clean out? There was no brain in the inside of the skull, no bits touching it. It was nice clean. That was a true story, by the way. How'd I know? I was the anaesthetist. The butcher next. I needed to know all the backstory in order to give him just the correct amount of anaesthetic, which I didn't deliberately because I didn't like him. You're allowed to do that. I do that sometimes, and during operations, I give people just a wee bit no enough anaesthetic, so they sort of wake up during an operation and freak out.